practice? How's he doing?
Marcus was sick today, still sore, did not practice. Got
Status
sent
for-
home, came in. It's cold, I guess. I don't know. I didn't see him, but he came in and got checked out, and they just said between that and your oblique, take the day off. And so the status for tomorrow, I've been told, is doubtful.
Did he have imaging or anything done?
No.
Has he reached the point where he needs a little time just to rest?
I mean, he would play if he wasn't sick in the oblique.
He
So.
had talked the other day about how maybe he needed
Yeah, so I haven't talked to him about that specifically, but he's only going to play if he's 100% or close.
How did Gordon's checkup go, doctor?
Good. He looks good. Cleared for a little bit more today. Did most of practice. We didn't do anything live. When we went even like a controlled live, he acted as an official. So. Making real strides, I guess. Romeo's still up in Maine. They feel like his ankle wasn't as bad, so they feel good about keeping him up there. I believe everybody else went through. Yeah.
Marcus, is there any, we talk about the way he plays, he's going to be kind of more susceptible to bumps and bruises. Is there any, time you think, all right, hey, even if you're okay, maybe take a day or just manage?
Yeah, we were just talking about it. I mean, if we're open to that with any of the guys, and we talk to them about it. And if our training staff thinks that there's something that, is really nagging a guy, then they will certainly suggest that. This decision will be made based on if he can get over being sick, which sounds like he was pretty under the weather today. And then the oblique, which is, obviously something with his past that you're just alert to. Sounds like it's a contusion, so that's good, but that doesn't mean it's not super sore. And if it's super sore, he's not going to play.
How interesting is this Miami team and that young backcourt?
They're freaking good. I mean, I think they're one of my favorite teams to watch. Awesome structure, good players, deep. When you talk about Dragic, Hero, Winslow, Olynyk, all off the bench. I mean, Waiters and James Johnson haven't been playing. They have a ton of players, and their starting lineup has been great, without all those guys. So they've been really fun to watch. I mean, they always are, but you can tell they've got a good way about them.
Brett, you had some frustration over the challenge in New York. What was the cause of that? What's your? I know you've been asked about the challenges a lot, but it seems like you're not getting a clear idea of what you were able to challenge or what the results of the challenges are.
No, I said last week, I think there's, even when you go to a video, and I completely understand it, maybe more so now than in the moment, there's still a lot of judgment, even when there's always going to be, so that's just part of it. But that was all digitally edited.
Let's say the camera's caught you saying, I'm done. Done with the
I don't remember that.
Can you
Cameras can do anything. These NBC Sports Boston people are super talented. They can put words in your mouth.
Can you explain what was the specific explanation about that particular play?
That particular play was they thought that Grant embellished the contact, and it wasn't a block, but it wasn't a charge either. And so they counted the basket and moved on.
They took away his foul.
They took away his foul. So I actually did keep the timeout. That challenge was actually successful. So it just didn't feel like totally successful.
Is it a little confusing at this point, though, in terms of
It's not
what your parts, what's a foul, the play against
I think
the
the biggest thing with the challenge in general is that one's not the biggest. That wasn't a big deal as I look back on it. Is what's proximate to the play, what really impacts the play prior to the foul that was called. And so that's I think that's a definition that if we're going to continue to do the challenges, we're going to have to work through a little bit deeper.
Do you think there should be a list of what the reversal outcomes would be, so it's kind of clear what you would be getting if you were challenged?
I think we have a pretty good idea. I mean, I think it's kind of, to be honest, I think it's kind of funny that I get caught up in it or we talk about it for 8 minutes. We get one a game and 38% get overturned. So I guess we got to focus on the other possessions where we're not playing very well right now.
Looking at the month of December, is there some relief knowing you're going to be home for the majority?
I don't think you feel any relief in the middle of this schedule. I just think it's you're always looking at what's next. The minute you take your foot off the gas or start thinking you've got a little bit of a break, you just get pounded. And the competition's really good coming up, and starting tomorrow night. I mean, it's pretty unrelenting. As each game is going to be really tough.